Okay, hello. On this video of our SMJ series, long distance or our distance program, I wanted to bring you a few things that we had covered at the last class here in El Paso, Texas, that I think is really important. We're going to use the Hubud drill, and that's what we use to make these points, to discuss these points and review them. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do the Hubud drill. A lot of people do it. Okay, the problem with the Hubud drill is that people do the Hubud drill, but they don't do it complete. They do what we call a dry run. Okay, and it doesn't matter if you do it with empty hand or with a weapon. When you do it with a weapon, people think, oh, now I'm in combat. No, you're not in combat. You just made it look like you're in combat, but you're really not. You're not accomplishing anything. The key to the Hubud is that you want to use the Hubud or the Sombrala or any of the other drills to get your skill level to match your tactics, to put a pressure on you so that you functionalize your art. So how do you do this? You break the Hubud series down into its base components, and then you apply from the base. Once you start doing that, you put it all together. Now, like I said, this is an instructional video. It's not for demo. I want you to see and follow along. Okay, so we're going to do the Hubud drill dry barehanded. Okay, so I'm going to attack Mario, who's helping me out. I'm going to come underneath. Okay, so we check. Then we're going to do this. Okay, come underneath. Check. Okay, really nice. Okay, okay, there we go. Okay, see how we're doing it? Okay, now we do this is side to side action, energy. Now let's do forward and back. Okay, so he attacks, I brush, check, then he does the same thing. There, okay, good. And then we move back and forth. Okay, so then we can even circle around. There we go. That's okay. A parry, check, brush. Okay, we'll probably go just forward and back. Make it simple for the camera to follow. Okay, good. And you notice that we're moving forward and back. Now, let's do it with a knife, weapon. Now I'm gonna say it's combat. No, it's not. Okay. So here we go. So I attack him side to side. He comes at me with the knife. We do this. A lot of people think, oh, we're really in combat now. Okay, we're popping, we're hooking. Okay, you see, and then you see that I'm moving side to side. If you kind of look at my feet, you see how I'm moving side to side? Mostly me, just check on me because I'll be doing the footwork. Okay, you see how I'm moving? Side to side. Now, we'll do forward and back. Okay, and we can, without the weapons fine. Doesn't really matter, it's the same thing. So, okay, so I punch, he parries, brushes, then we move forward, we move back, 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 we move forward, we move back. So you get the picture, right? Okay. What's the problem with that? If we go real fast, it looks real nice, right? It's entertaining. It's a flow. Is it a good skill? Sure. But it's not complete. And a lot of people think, oh, I'm doing Filipino martial arts. Well, you kind of are, you kind of not. It's very incomplete. You haven't functionalized it. You have to break it down. There's some skill there, but you have to employ the tactics. So what was the whole purpose behind that? Okay? So when we do the Hubud drill, I'm going to introduce to you the first one that we're going to do. And we'll do it in a reverse grip. So go ahead and get the knife. Do it in a reverse grip. He's going to attack me. This is the Hubud drill number 1. And this is to help you understand the combat application and the tactical part of the skill of the Hubud. This is the first one. This is what we covered on Saturday. So he attacks me with the number 1. I do a catch. Real important, okay? I'm going to have my knife out just to, like I said, reverse grip like him. Okay, then what I'm going to do, I'm going to attack him here. Now, he feels it right there. This is to destroy that elbow with the puño. I'm going to destroy this. When I hit him, he's smiling because it hurts. Okay? Then I'm going to bring this down and stab here. Then I'm going to stab here. But if we did that, the drill would be dead. It wouldn't go back and forth. There would be no flow. So in the combat aspect, he attacks. I hit him. I take it out here. I stab here and here, or I stab here and here. I go where the knife tells me. So it's really important that you understand that in order to do the Hubud drill from a combat standpoint, even if I had empty hand, I'm just gonna, you pop the elbow. See, you pop the elbow, you hit, you hit, you hit. You cause that, you have to have that application. If you notice in the footwork, forward and back, side to side, whatever you want to call it, we're doing the footwork. Whether we're going forward and back, side to side. And I've asked people, what's the purpose of that? People say, well, footwork. No, it's not footwork. What it is that when you do the footwork offsets my attempt to unbalance him. So in other words, as he moves forward and back, we're offsetting that he's trying to unbalance me and I'm trying to unbalance him. Because if I don't take a step, he's going to unbalance me. So what I want to do, he comes at me with the number 1, I'm going to come underneath. See, I'm pushing him out of the way. I've got him off balance. Then I'm going to attack. So with the step, it keeps us both in balance. But if you do it from a tactical standpoint, you want to attack his balance. Just like on the basic trapping technique without the knife. If he comes at me with a backhand like we did that, okay, here. If I block it, when I trap, I have to destabilize him. I've got to mess him up here in order to be effective here. Because if I don't and I just do this, he can still fight. But if I jam him and cause him that, he's off balance, and now I can continue my attack. So that's one of the things that I wanted to make sure that y'all are starting to think about. Now I know this is a short video. I'll have some more videos in greater detail, but I wanted you to start looking at your Hubud from a different perspective. Because look at it as a flow drill, and then remember there's a combat application. Okay, thank you, and train hard.